Can you guys believe that the group stage phase is finally over? And oh my god, this World Cup has been something else. Mainly because of the VAR, because of all the surprises from the smaller teams. And I say smaller with an emphasis because they freaking showed out this year.
Buena para Messi, si pasa está el primero, va, viene, gol! ¡Gol!
Welcome back, guys. Yes, the round of 16 is finally set up and we have some great games and great matchups. Unfortunately, Germany went out. The curse is still alive and doing well, which sucks. That was a major upset that the Koreans did, and that was props to them because they knocked them out and made Mexico go in. But before I get into the round of 16 predictions, I just want to say that my Blu-ray giveaway contest video is up now. You can guys click here and go to it, and that way you guys can enter the contest if you guys love movies or collect Blu-rays. Either way, just go and enter it. You might win something. If you guys are watching this video, make sure to watch my predictions for the entire World Cup before the World Cup started. Watch that video. I'll put the link here somewhere because I totally failed in predicting the World Cup because the World Cup's so unpredictable. But let's jump right in because we have 16 teams and only 8 can advance. Let's start off first with Uruguay and Portugal. Now we got Lucho Suarez, Cavani going up against Cristiano Ronaldo's team. This is going to be a great matchup because both of them I feel like defend pretty well, and at the same time they got some pretty good strike. You got Quaresma and Cristiano Ronaldo. You also got Cavani and Luis Suarez. They all scored some fantastic goals, especially Quaresma. But I think I'm going to give the edge here to Uruguay. I just feel like they're a more solid team. Even though Portugal did pretty well, I feel like Uruguay's attack is going to be a little bit better than Portugal. Portugal is good at defending, so obviously it's going to be a hard defense to break down, but I will give it to Uruguay. Moving down to another great game, and that's going to be France versus Argentina. Honestly, France wasn't really convincing when I watched them. They won 2 games, but they didn't convince me all that well. Argentina, on the other hand, didn't convince me at all, and I am surprised that they actually made it through the second phase. And with that said, for some reason, I have hope for Argentina. And honestly, deep down in my heart, I want Lionel Messi to win, but you know, he's a one-man team. But at the same time, I watched some of the France games, and they just didn't convince me as well. The only reason I'm gonna go for Argentina is because of the last game. I feel like they somehow will bounce back if they keep it up, but that's just wishful thinking on my end. So I'm gonna say that Argentina goes through. France does have a younger team, and I feel like the Argentinians will be a little bit more experienced in this stage, but who knows? That's just my prediction. Let me know what you guys think. So in the quarterfinals, you'll have Uruguay versus Argentina, which is also another great matchup. Now the next 2 matchups are easy pickings for me. Even though Mexico surprised me by beating Germany, which was super surprising. I was not expecting that at all. I think Brazil is gonna win it. Obviously, I think they have a better team. Mexico have Ochoa, or the Mexican Wall, but I don't know if Ochoa is gonna be able to do all that much. I mean, Brazil's team is stacked. In my opinion, they have a great squad, they have a great team, and I honestly think that they're just gonna win this game. I'm not sure by how much, but I predict that they'll win unless Mexico pulls something like they did against Germany. Belgium versus Japan now. Same thing here. Japan barely made it. They qualified because they had less yellow cards than Senegal, but I think Belgium's gonna take it because they've been doing pretty good. They won all their games. They beat England. They scored so many goals, which was surprising. So Belgium is looking like one of my favorites too. So Belgium easily passes through. Next one, Spain versus Russia. I expect Spain to make it through, but with the way they've been playing, I don't know. They haven't been convincing me. They barely have won. They tied the game, so I'm honestly not sure. Croatia beat Russia, which kind of made me doubt them a little bit, but Russia was actually pretty good. Russia's a good team, but I don't think they're a better team than Spain, so I'm thinking here experience is going to play into this game, so I'm going to go with Spain. Croatia and Denmark. Now, Croatia actually, to me, I was not expecting them to do this good so far, and honestly, I can actually see them winning the World Cup. As crazy as that sounds, I think they're a great team. Their midfield is on point. Rakitic, Modric, Kovacic, all of them, awesome. I love the way they play. They play like a legit team, and you saw that against Argentina, and I wouldn't be surprised if they don't make it to the next phase. So for me, Croatia advances against Denmark. So we have Spain versus Croatia, so we'll see how close my predictions are. Sweden versus Switzerland. That's kind of like a toss-up for me because I feel like they both did pretty good. Sweden surprised me in the last game against Mexico because it was 3-0, and I was like, holy shit, that came out of nowhere and almost knocked out the Mexicans if it wasn't for Korea. I feel like they can win this game, but I feel like Switzerland did pretty good in their group stage as well. They did have a tough opponent like Brazil, but then again, Sweden gave Germany a really hard time. Even though Germany won, I still feel like Sweden will overcome Switzerland in this one, so I'm gonna give it to Sweden. Now, Colombia versus England. Now, this was gonna be an interesting matchup because I actually had predicted this matchup in my other prediction video before the World Cup started, and I had Colombia advancing, but now that I've watched them play, I actually have hope for England. And that sounds mean, but I mean, if you've watched their previous World Cups and the way that they played recently in the group stage was pretty good. Even though they lost to Belgium, I think they'll have a good chance of advancing to the quarterfinals. So I'm gonna go with England on this one. But there you guys have it. Those are my predictions for the round 16. Hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you think is gonna advance, or who do you expect to pull the biggest upset in the round of 16? Don't forget, there is a contest giveaway video for a Blu-ray, so make sure to go watch that if you haven't already. But if you're new to my channel and you like my content, make sure to subscribe, guys. Hit the little bell for notifications. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at FMO1126. And as always, guys, stay tuned.